folks, welcome to the channel. I'm Don, this is Rockin' the Country, and I'm smiling because this is the first in the channel's 8-year history, 5,000 reactions and going strong. George Woodruff made a gift to the channel for me to do a reaction to Britt Reacts, reacting to George Jones. He stopped loving her today. And George Woodruff, G-Dubs as I call him, is George Jones's worldwide #1 fan, hands down. This is more of a testament to that, what I'm doing here. So the reason I'm smiling hugely is because I did a reaction. It wasn't a reaction. I just did like a video shout out over 3 years ago to Britt, and she remembers it. She knows it. When I first watched her, she had less than 3,000 subs. And I said, she's going to go large. It was obvious. And so actually what I've done is I'm going to react to her reacting to George Jones's song. But at the end of this video, I'm going to post the original shout out video that I did. It's about 6 minutes long. So you could see the commentary that I made. I predicted she would get at least 250,000 subs, and I think she's approaching 500,000 now. And her cousin, Mr. Boyd, L. Boyd Reacts or something, he actually underestimated Britt, how many you would have. And I'm guessing you're going to see this. And one day you and I might do a reaction together. And if I ever get like Riverside or something, or you do, and we do that kind of thing, it would be a lot of fun to do a reaction together. But this is how much you're loved out there, Britt, that somebody on my channel wants me to react to you reacting to George Jones, and that's arguably the best song of all time. It's certainly considered one of the best songs of all time. And I had just done a reaction to that song with my friend Debbie and a couple weeks ago. And this George, this might be the inspiration. This might have been the inspiration for you to have me do this one. So whatever the source of the inspiration was, thank you, G-Dubs. And Britt, I don't know where you are even. You know, I don't think you say it too often. I still watch your reactions. But I knew you were going to go large because, like I said, in the end of this video, when you see my original reaction, people, Britt saw it. When you're beautiful, smart, funny, don't get offended easily, young, those things can go hand in hand, but not the offense part. When you have all that, you're going to go large. Plain and simple. All right, folks, here's my reaction to Britt reacting to George Jones, the Possum.
Hey y'all, and welcome back to the party. It's your girl, Britt Reacts, and today we are reacting to George Jones. He stopped loving her today. Let's see what he has to say.
He said, I'll love you till I die. She told him, forgetting time. I watched the years pass slowly by. She still preyed on his mind. He kept her pictures on his wall. Went half crazy now and
Okay, I want to pull up the lyrics because I feel like he's talking to me. He's telling me a story, and I want to know exactly what he's saying. So while we're pulling up the lyrics, can we talk about this 70s realness right now? Y'all know we are never going to get through a video without me pointing out the fabulousness of the 70s. This bell-bottom cream white off-white suit with the ginormous collar and the pork chop sideburns. Look at these sideburns. This takes, I'm assuming, a lot of time to grow out these thick sideburns like this. These sideburns are magical to me.
This is such a chick thing. We dudes might notice it. But, in her other reactions, of course, she focuses on the outfits. I see people's outfits too, but it's definitely, I mean, those who don't think there's a gender difference, are mistaken. Chicks see things very differently.
It's crazy. It really is. Okay, George Jones. And he's singing, he stopped loving her today. That's sad. All right, let's get the lyrics up. All right, so far we have, he said, I'll love you till I die. She told him, you'll forget in time. As the years went slowly by, she still preyed upon his mind. Preyed upon his mind. That to me feels like there's two meanings there. Preyed as in hunted, prayed as in prayed. He kept her picture on his wall, went half crazy now and then, but he still loved her through it all, hoping she'd come back again. Ooh, this feels like drama. Y'all know I'm here for a story. Y'all know I'm here for a story. All right, let's go.
Crazy now and then.
Okay.
Ah, but he still loved her through it all. Kept hoping she'd come back again. He found love letters by his bed, dated 1962. He had underlined and read every single I love.
Okay, he is head over heels for this girl. He's in love. He's in love. He's got all the letters she's ever written since 1962. And he underlined them every time she said, I love you. But she is preying upon his mind. Like, it sounds like she's playing games with him. And he's in love until he stopped loving her.
She'll get it.
Is what I'm getting. Let's keep going.
Every single I love. I went to see my friend today, but I didn't see no tears. He was all dressed up to go away. First time I'd seen him smile in years.
Oh! I love what he just, first time I see him smile in years. His voice is so sweet. It's just such a sweet, like, traditional country voice. The track is very, like, traditional to me, because y'all know I'm very new to the country sector and genre and world. But this feels like if someone said country music to me before I, like, started diving in, this is the type of melody and sound I would think of. And it's just so sweet. It's so sweet. And he's just really painting this story so well. The guy's all dressed up to go away, and this is his first time he's smiled in years. I also love that he's slightly changing the lyrics to make it even more of a story. Like he said, I went to see him just today, but that's what the lyrics say. But he said, I went to see my friend today. Like, he's changing a couple of the lyrics that are, at least here, that I'm assuming are the original, like, lyrics. I love his tweaks that he's making. It just makes it more illustrated of a, you know, he's making the story more clear.
First time I'd seen him smile in years. He stopped loving her today. They placed a wreath upon his door.
There you go.
Passed away.
Soon they'll carry him away. He stopped loving her today.
Oh man, y'all!
Yeah, welcome to country.
You know, she came back for her last time today. Oh, and we all wondered if she would. And it kept running through my mind. Well, this time, he's over her for good.
This man loved her until the day that he left the planet. This is tragically sad. This is a tragic love story. Here I am like, oh, he got over her. No. He was all dressed to go away. Like this, he was dressed.
And I'm going to say too, there's some folks out there who commented on Debbie's reaction, like, how could you not understand this? And I'm like, the way this is worded leaves room to think, well, they just it broke up, or he went to see a friend today, and all this, and these other things, they come back to you, and you got to make sense of them. And you're infusing your own experience because the song is so dramatic, so well told, so felt because of the way George sings it, that you're kind of carried away into the story, so you can lose track of exactly what's being said, especially the way the lyrics are laid out. It's like, okay, is she going to come back? Are they going to get back together? Well, he's smiling now. This is great. You don't know yet that he died. That comes a little later, and the reveal doesn't come till later. So the way it's confusing for a lot of people. It was confusing for me when I first heard it too, until the end of it. Of course, they laid a wreath upon his door. Now, we don't have that custom up here in the North for the most part. I think that's a Southern thing. And some of you commented when I reacted to it, when Debbie and I did that, it's a wreath upon the casket. Others said, no, it's not. It's a wreath upon the door. Some said we still practice that custom. Others said, no, we don't. So there's even confusion about the wreath. But to see Britt trying to figure this thing out is, it's human, is what it is. And it's normal.
Up in a casket? This is so sad. This woman! Ah! Oh, and then she had the nerve to show up after preying on his mind and keeping him all wrapped up.
That's not her fault.
Jezebel. I don't know what to call her. Y'all know I am a sucker for a good story. I get so wrapped up in them, and I don't know if a twinge of this story is true, but I am fully invested, and I want to fight her as much as I want to fight Jolene over there with Dolly. Like, just line them all up, and I just will knock them down one at a time. This is so sad.
Well, this time he's over her for good, and he stopped loving her. They placed a wreath upon his door, saying they'll carry him away.
He stopped loving her today.
He stopped loving her today.
It's George Jones, baby. We can do that.
Wow. Okay. I love George Jones. If he is going to sing so sweet to me like that and make a sad song still feel good. You guys, I am really becoming a fan of country music. I really am. And not because I wasn't before by choice. I just was not introduced to it. And the more I hear and the more I dive in, the more I fall in love with the stories being told. Just so well. That was a really sad but good story. And I think an ode to like all toxic relationships and women and men out there. Because sometimes it really is like that. Like, you will love someone until you physically possibly cannot love them anymore. And that's when you perish. You did not love them by choice. You loved them your entire life. That is... And they don't love you back? It's tragic. It's tragic. Wow. All right. I love that. Let me know what George Jones song I should listen to next, because that was a good one. That was a gem. And also that like elevated talent show backdrop that he was performing on. Loved it. Loved it. All right, y'all. Please go have the day you deserve. Peace.
Elevated talent show. Yeah, it's life goes this. I mean, people break up. It's kind of simple. People break up. Well, it's pretty simple. Some people can get over breakups. Others don't. They don't want to risk getting hurt again, getting destroyed again. He clearly loved this woman deeply. We don't know we didn't get the backstory of what went wrong in the relationship. I know Britt said she wants to fight the woman, and I get that. That's a beautiful heart because Britt has that. But we don't know what he did that drove her away. And we like to assume it's sort of like the person who's telling the story has the first mover advantage in tugging at our emotions. It's like, oh my God, how could this other faceless person do this? I could see your face, so I'm in favor of you. It's like, well, maybe he drove her away. We don't know. Not intentionally, because obviously he's still destroyed and he still loves her. But, the implication, really what we pick up on, is that she just didn't want the relationship anymore and moved along, and it ruined him for life. So that's it. All right, I'm not going to rate that. G-Dubs, that was fantastic, though. Maybe I'll split screen this thing. We even color coordinate, which is, I didn't do that on purpose, but I'm cool with it. All right, guys. And now you can stay to see what my original reaction was three and a half years ago, back in, January of 23. So over 3 years ago, and what my prediction was and what my commentary was back then. And it has not changed. She's still stunningly beautiful, stunningly likable, stunningly lovable, funny, affable. I'm sure she has her moments and days because she's human, but still, what she does unlock, she's going to keep growing. And I'm very, very happy for her. All right, guys, have a great day. I'll see you on another video, and keep rocking the country, including you, Britt. What's up, folks? Welcome to the channel. I'm Don. This is one of my favorite things to do. Those of you who follow the channel know that every once in a while I'll post a video recognizing another reactor that I personally like. And I've identified a number of reactors, and I haven't always commented on the channel or brought it to to the folks here, but I watch reactions and I'm like, oh, that person's going to blow up. They just have it. And sure enough, I'm almost always right on this one. Well, anyway, a couple weeks ago, YouTube makes a recommendation for a reactor that I've not seen before. And the name of the channel is Britt Reacts. And so I don't know if I'm watching a music reaction or a comedy reaction of something that she did. And I'm like, all right, she's good. And I think the first time I started watching her, she maybe had 3,000 subscribers. And she's up over 10,000 in just about the 2 weeks that I've been following her. Anyway, I love identifying reactors and making some comments to give them a boost. I've never interacted with Britt, but her reactions are priceless. Her smile is dazzling. She's absolutely beautiful. And in this world, when you are young, beautiful, smart, just personable, you've just got it. It's like, wow, these folks need to be recognized. And she has all of that. So mark this down. Right now, she's at like 10,000 subs, or just over 10,000. And she's going to hit 100,000 very quickly. And I would be actually surprised if she decides to stick with it. If she doesn't hit, I think she'll go over 200, maybe 250,000. I mean, depending on what direction she takes her channel in. But she's just got a very pleasant demeanor. She's insightful. She's patient. She's got a great laugh. I'm guessing she's got brothers. I'm just guessing. You get to know people's sort of dynamics in life. And like for girls, when they have a brother or two, they have a certain disposition that's like, I don't know, how do you describe it? And you can tell guys generally when they have sisters, because they've been trained by them how to sort of like be a little more chill around women. I don't know. But no, she doesn't do strictly country. She does everything. And people make suggestions. I think some people have even started making donations to do requests for her, which I'm happy for her. Whenever you have that kind of success that early, it's a wonderful, wonderful thing. But I've seen her react to Bill Burr's videos, and I'm a big fan of Bill Burr. Maybe that's why YouTube requested it or recommended it to me. But someone like this gives me a lot of hope for the future, for the younger ones, because she just has a good sense. She doesn't get offended. She laughs. I mean, you can gauge somebody's personality in ways by how they react to comedy that I grew up with, for example. because back then things were different. Political correctness had not run amok the way it has now, and nobody could say anything about women or men or old people or young people or anything. But back then we did. That's how it was. That's how comedy was done, and we just saw it as funny. We didn't get offended when people made fun of us. And you could tell how somebody reacts to it. They're like, oh my gosh, you're not allowed to say that. That is terrible. Or whether they laugh at a given thing. And Britt has a great sense of humor, and highly intelligent too. So her insight into things and her commentary is just delightful. That's a good way of putting it. So that just gives me hope, in a sense, like for the future. She's just another example of someone in her generation that just has a lot good going on. And more recently, I watched a reaction of hers to Brooks and Dunn's I Believe, which I reacted to that probably 3 years ago, and it was blocked worldwide. I tried re-uploading it later, blocked worldwide. I have no idea, because everybody and their brother and sister has reacted to that successfully, it seems. And whatever, I don't know YouTube's reasons, algorithms, or whatever, but her reaction to that was priceless. It was beautiful. And that's when I decided, all right, I'm going to give her more than a shout out. I'm going to dedicate a video of encouragement, of hope, and pointing you guys over to her channel. And you'll see, maybe she'll give you make you feel good too, just by watching her reactions too. So I don't know, anybody I love the English language, and I love people who have a grasp of it. And she's articulate, she's beautiful, she's funny, her laugh, I love a good laugh. Like a laugh that you're like, oh my God, I want to keep hearing. Like, bottle that, sell it, you can retire in a week. Just a delightful personality. So Britt, should you see this, and I'll send it to you, however I have to do that, probably by email. I'll go through reCAPTCHA and the robot check and all that, but keep up the good work. You're going to blow way past 100,000. And you absolutely just have it. You do. So if you stick with it, you'll do well. And I hope you don't burn out too, of course, because it can get real good to you early, and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm crushing it. I'm going to keep doing more and more and more and more videos. And then you can kind of burn out, and there's just a balance to be struck. So, all right, folks, that's it. I'll put the link to Britt's channel down below too, but you'll see what I'm talking about. You can come back and comment here, but she's going to be one of the people who gets the 100,000 subscriber award on YouTube, and I'm just thrilled for her. So there you go. Have a great day. I'll see you in another video. And I don't know, not only keep rocking the country, but acknowledge people when, I don't know, it's in your heart to do so. There you go. Have a great day, folks.